Gator Framework Studio in Music City. It's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks. Let's do this thing! The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, travel expert, and enjoying a smoked bourbon beverage.
Nice. Me too.
And it's in my Sally glass.
Nice. Sally.
Yes, from Nightmare
Before Christmas, yes. I'm Al John Go, lifelong Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, and pop culture-ist. I, too, am also having a nice smoky cocktail, and my eyes are watering, but it's a good water. That's it.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian, travel size for your convenience. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
Bing. What's on the wrong page?
Oh, boy.
Sorry. My eyes are watering, guys. My eyes are watering. Anyway.
Well, we're all back this week. We're back. We're back in action. But if you haven't listened yet, Aldan and I discussed eating and celebrating soulfully over at the Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts a couple of weeks ago. So be sure to go back and check that out as it is ongoing.
Yes. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
So yes, go back and listen to the shows where Kat and I were doing it. And
that's because I had no voice, like at all.
Kristen had no voice.
I just recently, I would say within the past few days, got my voice to sounding pretty normal. There's a little tinge of that, like
there's a little bit of
raspiness in there, but not much. Not much anymore. There's
a little bit of Roz still left in Kristen's voice.
Oh my gosh. I mean, when I started getting it back, it sounded so bad.
Like, always watching.
Oh
yeah.
Always watching Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
But if that wasn't enough.
Yes, because we should have been back. We should have been back last week, but
we've been kind of intermittent over the past couple of weeks because I think we discussed the fact that a couple of weeks ago, a TikToker ran into Kristen's car. And I say that she was 16. She was on her phone.
No.
And ran into.
She was using her phone for navigation.
She was still using her phone.
She
learner's permit. Grandma, instead of, she was trying to follow the directions. And Grandma said, don't go that way. Turn here. And she turned into my car. That's what happened. Not that she was like on her phone. She was using the navigation for her directions. And Grandma said, don't do that. That's what it was.
Oh, Grandma. You
So
guys
I've got a new
bad luck with
car.
old people.
Well, the thing is that so the two kiddos were with us. We're in her car, and
Which was a 2006 Honda Civic Coupe.
bless this car. It's been with us for 18 years. It's awesome. Awesome little car. We babied that car. Kristen babied that car for years. And
Little
it's
Red will be missed.
so nice to not have a car payment. And here you go. Thank you, 16-year-old.
No, but we knew we needed to get a new car.
Yeah, we were actively looking for a new car. So last week, we pick up Kristen's new car. Awesome. She gets the car that she wants. We've been looking at cars, driving around in the snow. Finally found the car that she loves. Loves the car. I love the car. And now you can tell the rest of the story, Chris.
So I was going to the hockey game. We were gonna be late.
We pick up this is the same night.
I was gonna be late.
The same
Yes.
night we pick up the car. I'm taking the kids home.
30
following
minutes.
Kristen.
Why are you telling me?
Go ahead.
you
Go
don't
ahead. Go
follow-
ahead. Go ahead.
So what your computers has a message for you.
It will have
So-
that message periodically. Go ahead.
So I am following him because I'm going to put my car where he parks for work. He is going to drive me over to Bridgestone Arena to go to the game, so I'm not walking. And he misses the exit, does the little loop back around, and as he has the green light, car in front of him goes, he goes to go, car runs a red light, bang, he hits it. Within 30 minutes of signing off on a brand new car for me.
Now get this, right? They run the red light. I can't dodge it. We collide.
The whole front's gone.
The front end of my car is completely taken out. Luckily for us, the kids were not hurt. I'm not hurt. But daggum, so now my car is in the shop. It's going to take weeks to fix if they can, hopefully. Because also that car is paid off too. So it's like.
Good luck, man.
All fingers crossed.
And toes.
That it's fixed. And we don't have to add another car payment because.
Just no.
If we do, we're going to be begging you to please be sponsors of the show.
We need sponsors, guys. Oh, we always need sponsors anyway, but
truth.
We will sound very sad and pathetic about it.
Or just book more of your vacations with Kristen. That's all. I mean, we know that there's people out there that listen to the show, and yes, you might be DVC, great. But if you're considering any other type of vacation, or maybe you feel like booking by yourself, that's all fine and good. But honestly, please just consider having Kristen book it because she can circumnavigate all that. Anyway, we'll talk about that during the Disney travel deal, but that was our drama for the past couple of weeks. Anyway, but we enjoy the fact that you're back, Kristen. Thank you. I'm glad you're back.
Yes. I've never been so thankful to be boring before in my life.
Hey, Kat, we did a pretty good job.
I'm boring.
We did a pretty good job.
No,
boring.
you're not. You are not boring.
I'm so boring.
No.
I'm happy to be boring.
Kat, you are definitely not boring. I tell you what's not boring is Disney news. Is not boring.
Truth.
Although maybe some of these restaurant changes might be a tad boring. But it's nice to see. Let's just go over this, right?
Let's
Got
go.
some menu updates and changes.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I love is seeing the front of Eat over there at Disney Springs with Minnie Chuhan. Her brand new restaurant is
And it's
up
a quick
running.
service.
It's a quick service. It's quite awesome looking out in the front. So, Kristen, you want to knock this out?
Yes. And then also a new table service restaurant opened, and that is the go back up, please.
Oh, sorry.
Summer House on the Lake.
Yes.
Killing me.
Sorry. All right, well, go ahead.
You are like the king of scrolling.
I can't help it. I'm just trying to read ahead.
It's not just that. It's like a nervous habit for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, over.
You love this wedded bliss. This is what this is.
I can go. Do you guys
No,
need some
no,
time?
no,
It's fine.
Why don't I go? Why don't I see myself out?
I'll just go.
I'll see
Fine.
myself out. Thanks.
Okay, so over at Magic Kingdom at Main Street Bakery, they have added is it Oleto? Is that how it's pronounced?
I think so.
Golden foam ice shaken espresso with toffee nut. Also the Oleto cafe latte with oat milk. If you are not familiar with what that is, it is like an olive oil.
Oh.
Yes, I looked it up.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Yes, it is new because it's Starbucks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't tried it yet. It just sounds too odd. But of course, that means over at Epcot at Connections Cafe, they have added the same thing. But also added at Sunshine Seasons is a tropical boba juice, which sounds good. At Hollywood Studios, at Trolley Car Cafe. Again, since it's Starbucks, they added those same two beverages, which means over at Animal Kingdom's Creature Comforts, the same two beverages.
Is this it? Is this all we're going to be talking about? It's coffee? Yes.
They did add back over at Isle of Java the S'mores Hot Cocoa. Sadly, over at Pizza Fari, they removed the Dragonfly Cupcake. That was also removed at Restaurantosaurus. Disney Springs at Viva El Gelato added the Cupid's Bomba Shake. Aljon, do you want to talk about Everglazed?
Well, sure. Over at Everglazed, They've got the Thin Mint chocolate chip donut and Thin Mint chocolate chip cold brew. And I am down with the Thin Mints. No doubt about that.
I don't know. I always feel that they're like a little.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Talking to that mic because I'm
Yeah,
losing
that's just me. I'm
Thin
not
Mints
a
are
big.
overrated?
I am talking right into the mic. I'm just talking weird.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the Thin Mints.
Oh, I love Thin Mints. I love Thin Mints.
I'd rather have the
Samoas,
yes, as well as the tagalongs.
tagalongs. If it's a Girl Scout cookie, I'm into it. Over at Morimoto Asia, they've added for Lunar New Year the Good Fortune and the Jade Empress and the Dragon Roar. So I think those are all drinks. Yes.
I'm doing a quick scan to see
Or
if I can find out.
Or sushi.
It's not sushi.
Okay.
If it is sushi, it's not on their menu.
Okay.
Yeah, I think these are
Drinks.
supposed to be drinks, like a drink flight. You probably get them in a drink flight as well as separately. And Kat will find out for sure. Now,
No, it's not on their menu. I don't know what those are.
oh, okay, great. Find out. Surprise us.
Yeah, tell
Oh.
us everything.
At the new Summer House restaurant on the Lake restaurant, they've got for Valentine's Day the Cracked Jonah crab claws and the Hearts of Palm and Key West pink shrimp salad.
I like the sound of some crab claws.
Yeah, crab claws.
Wait,
You did
I found it.
Yes.
They are beverages.
Yes.
Lunar New Year Good Fortune is a bullet rye whiskey, apple brandy, peach liqueur, agave lemon, ginger bitters, topped with red wine, and garnished with a fortune cookie.
Wowzers. That sounds like right up your alley, Kristen. Cookies
It
and wine.
sounds really interesting.
Mhm.
Yes.
The Jade Empress is Hendrick's Gin, Orgeat, Luxardo Maraschino, lemon, matcha, fee foam, and garnished with a matcha salt rim.
Now
Wow.
that is my drink right there.
Yeah,
That
does
sounds
sound
good.
good.
Sounds very
That
good.
sounds good.
Yeah.
And the Dragon's Roar is a zero-proof cocktail, Monin dragon fruit, yuzu, and soda water, and it is available all the time.
Interesting.
I like that. Nice and light. Nice and light.
I want that Jade Empress one.
That sounds really good. Over at Chicken Guy, they've added the strawberry cheesecake shake.
Oreo cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake, strawberry. It all in that same order, whatever that may be. At Haleo, they've also added a strawberry festival menu and Vino Wednesday. So they've got various specials. Please check that out, Haleo. And over there at Eat by Manit Chuhan, as I mentioned earlier, they've got a Valentine Day Latte. Sounds good. All right, Kat, what's over there at Gideon's?
Gideon's has added the Eternal Flame cookie,
Close your
fire and
eyes.
ice coffee,
Lend me
and
a
strawberry
hand.
cream cake.
I just wanted to interrupt you with the
Darling.
little bagels. Darling, can you feel? We're going to get pinged here.
Probably.
Really? Even if you're singing it, you can get pinged.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Universal will ping us.
Nah.
Anyway,
Let's just say that.
you sound like our son.
Earl of Sandwich has a red velvet sandwich cake sandwich. Sprinkles has added a cookie cupcake available February 19th through March 10th. The Golden Dragon Bruce Lee cupcake available till February 11th. Heartthrob Red Velvet cupcake available until the 14th. The Lemon Bar cupcake available February 26th through March 3rd. The Raspberry Chocolate Chip cupcake available until Valentine's Day.
That
And
sounds good.
Raspberry French Toast cupcake available February 15th through the 18th.
That sounds very
That sounds
interesting.
Yes. The Coca-Cola rooftop bar has removed the watermelon lime kick, but added watermelon blast. So you can still get your watermelon fix over there.
Okay.
The watermelon blast sounds better than watermelon lime.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Moving over to some Disney World hotels at Artist Palette, they've added the Love Letter cupcake. At Disneyland Resort at the Sketchpad Cafe, they have added a seasonal lavender latte. Smoke Jumpers Grill has added a raspberry cheesecake shake, sparkling blackberry lemonade, and a citrus melon punch. And the Starbucks locations at Market House and Downtown Disney have also added those Aledo Golden Foam iced shaken espresso with toffee nut and Aledo Cafe Latte with oat milk.
It seems like Fiddler, Fife, and
They'll probably have it too.
yeah, they've got to have added it.
You'd think, yeah.
I mean, it's a Starbucks thing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, cool. We'll stick around. We've got more news straight ahead, but it is time, y'all. Plan that Disney vacation or that cruise or head on out to the Universal Resort and have Kristen help you save time and money by booking your vacation. We've got a great deal for you, Kristen. Why don't you tell everybody what the deal is for this week?
If you are a Disney Visa card member, you can get a special rates at the Walt Disney World Resort hotels this spring.
I like it.
So these are going to be good at All-Star Movie Resorts and Music. You can get it for $129 per night plus tax for standard room for stays most nights March 25th through April 27th. Disney's Caribbean Beach is $229 per night for a standard view room. And those do accommodate up to 5 guests because they do have that pull-down bed. And that's going to be for most nights March 25th through June 29th. And if you're looking to stay at Boardwalk Inn, $419 per night. And that's for a resort view room for most days, March 25th through June 29th. Plus, there are many other great rates that you can enjoy, and it's going to be for most nights from March 25th through June 29th. That does include resorts like the Cabins, Animal Kingdom, Art of Animation, Contemporary, Coronado Springs, Grand Floridian, Old Key West, Pop Century, both sides of Port Orleans, and Saratoga Springs.
That's a lot of ground to cover between the value resorts and the moderate resorts.
Mm-hmm.
Great stuff. So once again, it pays to be a Disney Visa card member, and it will pay in dividends if you book with Kristen. Save that money. Where can people email you to take advantage of this deal or any cruise line deal, including Disney Cruise Line, Universal, or any cruise line? Where can they email you to get those deals?
They can contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. I do have to say that new icon of the seas from Royal Caribbean, oh my gosh. Seriously, you have got to look at this ship. It's pretty amazing.
That's where I want to go for my 50th, I think.
On the icon?
Yeah. It'll cost an arm and a leg.
That's going to cost a couple of guitars, or at least.
I have to sell a few. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing they like me at work. Give me that raise. Give me that money. Okay. Yes.
I will say that the cruise ships that they are coming out with now, these massive ones, just like Norwegian Cruise Line has redone the design of theirs, and they've got the Prima and I just forgot Viva. They look incredible. I mean, we did the Wonder, which now is no longer the largest. This Icon is out there, and that's a whole new class of ships that they've come up with.
Yeah.
They're going to have
Super
Stars, and there's another one that's going to be part of that I'm at the moment. But
well, I tell you.
you like to cruise?
I have friends at work that have not cruised before, and all I can tell them is try it. You're probably gonna love it, just because I would recommend it to certain people, because I feel like they can just let go, and yeah, I understand cruises are not for everybody, but they are for a lot of people, and they have so many amenities on these ships these days. On Disney Cruise Line, especially for families, it's just incredible.
Royal Caribbean has tons of stuff for families.
They certainly do. And, so maybe I will take a Disney Cruise Line. I don't know what I want to do. Kat, I turned 50 this year, so we got to figure this out.
Something. We got to do something.
We got to do something. I mean,
something.
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, hey, Garden Rocks. Yeah, go ahead.
Before we move on to our next thing,
Yes.
would you like to hear the highlights of the Strawberry Festival menu from Haleo? I couldn't help myself.
Sure. Go ahead, Kat.
So Strawberry Festival at Haleo at Disney Springs is taking place January 29th, which is right now, through February 18th. And they are featuring strawberries from Southern Hill Farms, which is southwest of Orlando. And some of the dishes you can sample are strawberry marmalade and Mama Marisa blue cheese cone with crumbled pistachios, a pincho of strawberry, grilled peach, and torched Iberico lard with sherry dressing, gazpacho with fresh strawberry, basil, peppers, pistachio, and crumbled goat cheese,
Whoa.
scallop crudo with textures of strawberries, cold strawberry and cherry salad with baby heirloom tomatoes, goat cheese, and sherry dressing, and for dessert, fresas con nata, strawberries with sweet cream and citrus.
That has me hungry.
Yeah, I want everything on that menu.
Look,
now I'm thinking I need to go downstairs. I don't have strawberries.
no.
But I've got mozzarella and tomatoes, and that makes me think I want some mozzarella and tomatoes.
What?
Do it.
I tell
Delicious.
Haleo is a little bit on the hefty price tag wise, but honestly, their food is amazing.
Yes.
I go to Haleo just for gazpacho. Like I go for gazpacho and eat it and then leave. It's that good.
It's amazing. I've had their gazpacho last time we were there. It's pretty outstanding. But
I like
also,
gazpacho.
I'm also a fan of anything pork that they serve there because it's
Truth.
Anyway, Haleo, one of our favorite places. Well, gang, it is soon coming upon us the Garden Rocks time of the year over there at Epcot, and the dining packages are available. So check them out later on this month. They're going to be available, and it's running.
No, they're available now.
Oh yeah,
Now.
they're available now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now and
you-
running through May 27th. Yes, now through the 27th, and you can grab those reservations today. Kristen, any additional details here? Here, I'll give you this.
The festival starts later this month, which is crazy to me because we just started Festival of the Arts.
Mhm.
Festival of the Arts is not long enough. We need to extend this somehow. Maybe we push Flower and Garden just like 2 more weeks that way. But because it kicks off February 28th.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got it running, like you said, through May 27th. If you are interested in doing a dining package, do that as soon as possible because the certain restaurants will quickly sell out and not become available anymore. So I highly recommend doing those as soon as possible. Now, show times for Garden Rocks, 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. each day. So the restaurants that are included in this are Akershus Royal Banquet Hall, Beer Garden, which is a favorite of ours,
Sorry.
Coral Reef, Garden Grill, Le Cellier, Rose and Crown. Le Cellier is $99.
Mhm.
That is a lot. Just saying.
Mhm.
Spice Road Table, which is half that price at $50 for an adult. Regal Eagle Smokehouse, Craft Brews, and Barbecue. That is going to be a same day walk up package only. So you can't do that one in advance. And that is all of the restaurants that you can book for the Garden Rocks dining package. Kat, have you done the dining package for Garden Rocks before?
No, I have not.
We did it for, was it Food and Wine, I think is what we did it for one time.
Yeah.
And it was nice because we got better seating than we would have, like just walking up and grabbing a seat. And I refuse to be one of those people that gets there in the morning and sits there all day to get a good seat. Like,
we're not doing that.
I'm not doing that
doing that.
ever.
I mean, you got to eat. You got to eat anyway, so you might as well just spend the money and get a really good concert out of it.
Exactly.
You know, which is awesome.
I have done the dining package for like fireworks and stuff. So, and I think that's worth it. So there's no reason this wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else, Chris?
Not
That
for
is
this.
it.
No.
Awesome. Kat, you found, Kristen, actually, you found this.
I didn't find it. They sent it to me.
Oh,
She found it in her inbox.
Exactly. I found it
Yes.
in the email.
that's right. Why don't you tell us about it?
If you are looking for something romantic to do for Valentine's Day, one of my favorite resorts, Four Seasons, they have a special going on there. I mean, there's many ways you can. I hate having issues with your mouse. Help me.
Because I have 3 monitors on it.
Help me go.
Right there.
There we go.
There
Okay.
you go.
So, Four Seasons, of course, is a great place if you are looking to do something romantic. I mean, they have the nice pool where you can just kind of like float along.
Lazy River.
Yes, the lazy river. They also have an amazing spa there. It is a 13,000 square foot oasis. It has indoor and outdoor relaxing lounges and things like that going on. They have an 80-minute sweetheart scrub if you're interested in that. There's a Valentine vitality drip that you can do. It's a vitamin hydration. But they have nice date night experiences. There's 6 dining locations there. One of them that I highly recommend is up on the 17th floor. It's the Rooftop Steakhouse, Kappa. If you haven't been there before, it is a Spanish-style restaurant. They have tapas as well as prime meats. It is helmed by a Michelin star chef, Malina Sai. There is I'm swallowing, open kitchen with a wood-burning grill at this restaurant. And for Valentine's Day, they will be having their a la carte menu along with featured Valentine's Day specials. One is that it includes a surf and turf. So it's a mouth-watering 100-day house dry-aged Japanese A5 Wagyu beef.
Oof.
Grilled wild. You also get grilled wild black tiger prawns and black garlic butter.
Wow.
So that I think that sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And if that is not up your alley, they do have Rovello, which is a modern Italian restaurant. At helm there is executive chef Fabrizio Scinardi, who we absolutely love. He is from Torino, Italy, so you can't get much more authentic than having an Italian executive chef creating the menu at an Italian restaurant.
An award-winning chef.
Yes. So in addition to their a la carte menu, Ravello will be offering a special 4-course Valentine's Day menu. It is going to be $125 per person. It features oyster and caviar appetizer, a gnocchi di, I'm not even going to try. It's a beet and artichoke dish. There's also a breaded veal Milanese with truffled mushroom potatoes and a 65% Maracaibo dark chocolate raspberry dessert. Now, Plancha and PB&J, if you're looking for something for lunch, they will have the regular lunch menus with a Valentine's Day special cocktails. Over at the lobby bar, they will have a set menu, $85 per person. It'll include a hamachi crudo and Brazilian style. I'm having problems reading this. Is it picana? A mouth-watering tender cut of sirloin cap. And over at Lickety Split, you can get the Lover's Latte. It is a raspberry white mocha or a surprise and delight with a Valentine's treat, including personalized love letter cookies chocolate covered strawberries and heart shaped chocolate box with sweet crafted in house by executive pastry chef Robbie Saber. And that is available now through the 14th. If you are looking to do Kappa or Ravella, which again, I highly recommend, have been to both places many times, you can call 407-313-6161 for your dining reservations.
Man, that sounds cool.
I
love
see
the food.
the cat snuck in.
Yes, the cat snuck in. And so I'm guarding everything with my life and making sure he doesn't press the
I
stop
will
button.
get him out.
Great.
As I said, I cannot lock your door.
Oh,
You put the lock too high.
the lock is too high. Sorry. Well, thank you, Kristen, for that. And once again, Valentine's Day just right around the corner, and the Four Seasons is an amazing resort to spend with your special someone because it is just full of culinary delights, Kat.
And how?
Oh, Chef Fabrizio is amazing. We love Kappa as well. So we've just been very blessed. We've not met Chef Melina Sai yet, but I'd love to. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name that bad, but one of these days we'll get out there. So
Yeah.
So we'll certainly get out there. Well, I think it's time.
I have one more thing.
Oh, you have one more thing. One more
I have
thing.
one
with
more
Kat.
thing.
It's one more thing. Yes.
Because it's about my favorite season, award season.
Oh, yes.
Hollywood's biggest night, Oscar night, is March 10th. It's right around the corner.
Yes.
And the Disney company, Walt Disney Company, is up to their neck in Oscar nominations this year. And to celebrate that, at the ABC Commissary at Disney's Hollywood Studios, you could try the Toffee and Coconut Blondie. It is a gooey toffee and toasted coconut blondie topped with salted caramel buttercream and a chocolate Oscars accent. It's available February 12th through March 11th to celebrate the little golden man that we all love so much. So if you're over there and you're in an award feeling kind of mood, I would suggest going trying this because it looks absolutely delicious.
Good call, Kat.
I feel like Hollywood and Vine, not Hollywood and Vine.
Award wieners.
No, Hollywood Brown Derby should be a place doing something for.
Usually there's more than just one thing. So maybe this is the first of a few things, but
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense.
we're just
And,
over a month away from the Oscars right now. So I'm sure we'll see a little bit more fanfare.
Yeah, I'm
in
sure
the
we
lead
will.
up.
I'm sure we will. You know what I'm excited about? You know, it is the Oscar award season, but the Grammys just passed.
Yes, they did.
And how prescient was it that 14 years ago, Miley Cyrus was on Hannah Montana writing a fake award speech saying, "Thank you. I'd like to thank Lady Gaga and Beyonce for not winning the Grammy this year." You know, whatever. I thought that was the hilarious clip that surfaced of her as
Absolutely.
Hannah Montana. What do you know? She wins a Grammy for Flowers. Congratulations, Miley.
Mhm.
What an awesome song. And she just killed it at the Grammys. She was fierce. Miley's great. Anyway, that's just me. I'm down with the Miley
You know,
Cyrus.
I haven't seen an award show in many years
Well,
now.
trust me when I tell you I didn't see the award show either. I just saw clips.
I know you watch clips. I don't have.
I have to watch the clips because obviously that's my line of work, and I have a lot of artists that I've worked with over time that are at the Grammys, which are great.
Mhm.
You know, so we do that.
I don't have time to watch. I barely am
I'm
lucky
literally sitting at
if
work.
I know what happens in the news. Like
Hey, well, there you go.
what?
No, I said. I mean, I have to watch it at work because I'm just so exhausted from all of life's life. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, we gotta talk movies. I still have yet to see some of the award-winning, award-nominated films. But anyway, I'll get there.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
There's a
soon.
lot.
It's hard because we have to put like 3 hours of time away to see Oppenheimer. You know, I mean, that's a long. Yeah, that's an investment.
Just watch it at like 1.5 speed. You won't miss anything.
1.5 speed.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, or Barbie. It's like it's just fast forward.
Speed it up a
through
little
everything. Yeah, it's fast forward.
Actually, I wouldn't mind watching Barbie.
Okay, well, we can.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet at all?
It's on demand, so we can go
It
watch
is on demand. It's also on HBO.
Yep, we can go watch it. So, anyway,
Alexa,
oh, why did I hit that? Hey, damn it.
TV is a luxury I don't get much of. My children
fair.
rule my TV.
I know we're watching
Bluey.
We're watching Bluey, the most streamed
Bluey.
animated
Oh.
show on right now is Bluey.
Wow.
There's some episodes of Bluey I've probably seen 15 times now.
They love them some Bluey. I think I was
Leo's
trying
not
to.
there yet. Leo's still in his hay bear bouncing fruit phase.
Oh no, that's good. Leave it there for now.
It's very it's a very cute cute show. Bluey is.
Bluey
yes.
is so smart, so you'd like it. It's Australian and it's also hilarious because they have the great Australian accents.
Yes.
So it's so good. But anyway,
And there's good lessons taught in it.
I feel like it's a children's show made for adults, which I love. I love it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Bluey talk here on Dining at Disney. Oh, my
It is
goodness
kind
me.
of Disney since it is on
Well, I
Disney
mean, it's
Plus.
on Disney Plus after all. Yes.
So
Yes.
thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell.
Bing.
You guys are the reason we do this show. So please support us by sharing and giving us those 5-star reviews. We know many of you have already done that. So if you haven't, please do so. It does mean a lot to us. Another way you can support us is shop our links. We've got Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Stroller, and Garden Grocer, as well as you can support us on any of the platforms that you are listening to this podcast. And we do appreciate that.
Yes.
John, where can they find us?
Well, you can find us on all the social media. You know it. You love it. You're probably on it. And you can also find me on Instagram. That's the best place for me. Aljongo, ALJONGO, on the gram. You can also find the other podcasts that I host with fellow awesome person, world-renowned art author and Disney creative genius, Dave Bossert. It's called Skull Rock Podcast. We talk about animation, pop culture, streaming. We shared our opinions on the latest and greatest streaming content this week, as we do every single week. And it's fun. We have interviews with people, Disney people, and it's fun too. So you need to check that out. Also, be sure to check out Kat. She's on Instagram. It's a great place to find her at CAT_ASTROPHE on Instagram. You can also check out her podcast, Eat the Pictures. She's got an awesome archive of bite-sized podcasts about food and film. It's totally fun. Everywhere podcasts are found. Kat.
Dining at Disney can be found on all our favorite social media sites and, of course, at diningatdisney.com. If you haven't already, join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks and the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. Sorcerer Radio can be found at srsounds.com or on their beautiful app. Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.